This is a great opportunity for you to make the money, get out there, and to let your one opportunity, your one piece of business pay for itself over and over again. Hello, Aries. This is Don from Sonoran Mystic Tarot, and this is the weekly reading for April 28th through May 4th. Let's see what Spirit and the universe has in store for you this week. Additionally, remember, this is your financial and investment tarot reading for the week. Check out my live streams for the reading for your general sign. With that said, and that's under Sonoran Mystic Tarot on the different social media platforms. Let's get started by the bottom card. The bottom card is energy of your reading this week, and the energy around you this week is a strong, powerful King of Swords. That King of Swords energy is going to hold you in good stead all week. Let's see what your specific energy is. Your specific energy is a learning energy. It's an 8 of Pentacles. We're going to follow that up with the next card out, which is the Chariot card. And then, of course, that Ace of Swords. Wow, I'm liking the Ace of Swords energy. Okay, when we start with this reading, like I say, is fascinating to me is because you have that King of Swords. That King of Swords is that strong, confident, and everything, no emotions. This is all about this is not an emotional week. This is a week of objectivity, not subjectivity. This is a week where, again, the energy is all about what we know, what we understand, facts and figures, nothing more, nothing about no risks, no ideas, no wondering, well, maybe if I have a hunch or whatever. No, none of that. This is a week all about, again, about numbers, facts, figures, and things you know. This is also a week of learning and understanding and growing in some way that maybe you don't know, but stay with the specifics and the data, the facts only. It's just the facts, ma'am, just the facts. You know what I'm saying? It's that way. Up here, your energy is an 8 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Pentacles makes sense. When you see the 8 of Pentacles aligned with this, it's telling you very clearly, again, that you're learning, you're wanting to know more, you're growing, you're understanding more. Keep an eye out and pay attention to the raw data as it comes across. So when you're talking about your finances, you're talking about investments, you're talking about major purchases, you're talking about anything to deal with money, this is a time where you are ready to understand, but look at the numbers. The numbers tell you everything. If somebody says, hey, I got a great idea, this is going to be a great stock. Now it has some issues here and there. No, sorry. We're not doing hunches. We're not doing what people think we should do. We're not whatever. This is all about what is. Are the numbers accurate? Do the numbers line up? Do the numbers reflect what can be a profitable venture? If they do not, then they do not need to be dealt with. This is not a time to play. Should you make the right decisions and should you use those numbers, don't be surprised if they pay off in a very big way, because this is that Chariot card. That's that victory card. That's that moving forward card. So don't be surprised if you see progress. Don't be surprised if you see success. Don't be surprised if you invest in something and it makes you money, but you invested because you saw the numbers, that you saw the specifics that supported that. And this is going to be something new. This is going to be an investment or a vehicle in which you have not even thought about yet. So don't be surprised if you're shifting your assets around a little bit. Don't be surprised if maybe you haven't had a business of your own, but it's time to see it because you've been thinking about it. And this is a businessman energy. This is a business person's energy. It's a business card. So don't be surprised if maybe you say, you know what, maybe it is time for me to strike out on my own, to get out there and take this opportunity to start my own business. This could also be an opportunity to find a way to partnership with somebody. But I really do find an individualistic kind of energy flowing through this because of this energy and all this. There's such an individual strain, so I don't believe it's a partnership so much, but you could do that. Interestingly enough, there's also another energy here that just popped in as I was looking at this, and Spirit's like, did you forget this? And I must say, I didn't see that initially when I saw this. And that is this teaching a class, like if you are somebody who is in a field, if you are somebody who's in a field that knows a specific topic, put together a class on that topic, put together a class at a learning center, put together a class online, put together something where you can train somebody and you can teach them, and they'll pay you for the class. Do an electronic class, do something, a recorded class, and then sell it. And therefore, you only have to do it once, but yet over and over again, people will pay you for the class. This is what this is right there too. And this is something new, again, new for you to do because you haven't taught before. You haven't done this kind of thing. But if you have a website, create a website about what it is you understand, what it is you know already, your education, your experience, your life has brought you to, and sit down, do a little research on how you can create this kind of class online, create it, get it going, and don't be surprised if you make some money for it because it's such a fresh idea. And this is the businessman. He says he'll make it happen for you. Let's get here. Let's look here. Oh, the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is, yeah, just do something new. Drop the swords. Drop the worry about, hey, have I done this before? Hey, does this work? No, do it. Just drop the swords and don't allow yourself to be dissuaded. You can do this. And best part is as you start to go down this path, as you start to look for that, this Three of Pentacles is an indication that you'll find the resources you need to make sure that you get the information you need to make this happen. I'm loving that energy. And then look at that. That's the rise above. That's the Six of Wands. And that Six of Wands has said this work product will serve you well. So this is something that also can be considered mailbox money. When you set this up, once you put it into process, then you don't have to worry about it again because you don't have to be continually involved with it. You can, again, it's a product that'll sell itself. And as it sells itself, you make the money. You've already made the money, and you're moving on to something else. And you see how beneficial this is. This could lead you to a whole different career. So don't be surprised if, again, the adult education situation where you have learned something over the years, you've benefited from that education, and now you're teaching it to somebody else. And now you're making other people's dreams come true. You're helping them to find their way to help them way in the world. So with this said, this is a great opportunity for you to make the money, get out there, and to let your one piece of business pay for itself over and over again. It's like rental property in that sense. So take this information, put it out there, figure it out. If you have any questions, send me a message. I'll work with you through it. I'll help you figure this out. We'll get this done, but you can make some money. You can make this a career opportunity while you're even working, while you're doing other things. I'll be there with you. Let me know how this resonates with you. Hit the like, share, subscribe, and follow buttons. I would appreciate it. Additionally, if you leave a message and this or any of, I leave even an acknowledgement on this or any of my long form content at the end of the month of May, I will put your name in a drawing for a tarot deck, one of my used tarot decks that I have used. With that said, again, love, light, and blessings from me and my family here at Mystic Tarot to you and yours. Have a great one. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.